Jump in, let's go. We're gonna go deep this one. How do I know what I know? And blah blah blah. I'm simply a good receiver to source. When you understand you are source, where it begins. When you understand the soul isn't in the body, the mind and the body are within the soul, and that's what helps this whole beautiful experience be part of what it is. Yeah, you understand if the mind and the body are allowing me to partake in this experience, it is basically like a receiver to source. Because we came here with an agreement of forgetting, just to simply remember and find out and discover who we are, who we can be, and who we can become. From the source of love, let it amplify that as a message of power. You understand, if you want to be a strong receiver, it's time to detox. Every month, the start of every month, I do fasting. 2 days usually minimum, 6 days max. Every month, depending on the month before, it impacts usually the month and what I've eaten and how I've held myself that month and how I feel towards myself. Monday to Friday, no sugar. I enjoy life, so on the weekends I enjoy being what I want to be. You know what I noticed? On the weekends I don't crave what I used to crave, because I see the benefits it produces in me. And when you start to experience these benefits, you start wondering, why would I put myself through that in the first place? When I thought, yes, that it was hardly good for me, when it's not. And there was a part of me knew that as well. Source, boom. So let's use a metaphorical term that this experience is a game, and to play this game we need a controller, the body and mind. This controller is like a wireless device, Bluetooth, whatever term you wish to use this to help best understand what I'm describing here. So to be a good receiver of the information being sent from source, it needs to be connected with source. It needs to be, it already is everything. And yeah, so to detox, it's to get out of all the toxins. Now, let's share in the comments the best ways to detox. Food, correct. Thoughts. How many people thought of that? Oh, you think? Because you can be a toxic thinker, you can talk toxically about others. You. It all has the power of you. I know I speak for me. I've removed gossip. I don't gossip about others. If I'm going to talk about someone, I make sure they're there present. Give their interpretation of what I'm sharing. I struggled with this one at the start, and then I realized I can share experiences where I share my experience of that person who was present, but I can't define how their experience was of that moment, because the truth is, maybe they have a different reality of who they are right now, of what actually happened. When you understand how all this works, it's fascinating. No one is right, no one is wrong. But let's stay on the terms of detoxing. Detoxing your body, diet. Your diet is a big one. Your body is made of 80% of water. What are you putting into yourself? From when I made this video, I haven't posted it yet, but I've made a glass jar. I haven't made the glass jar, but I've carved out carvings on it. I speak to the water before I drink it. I let the water sit in moonlight. I let it sit in the sunlight in a glass vessel with my carvings of my power, my interpretations of belief and process that help me feel better towards who I am. They're impacting me, and clearly they're working because I'm bringing out the better of me all the time. Do what feels good to you. P.S. I often put crystals, I do it all the time actually. I have crystals in the water. This came to me intuitionally, and I heard other methods on the internet and books describing that they'd often put crystals beside their vessels before they drink it. And I'm like, wow, cool. Everything's vibrating, everything is a frequency. Get it into you. Me, moonstone, tiger eye, yeah. On the list, labradorite. It'll come when it comes. I know it when I see it. But yes, keep detoxing yourself. Detox. Make yourself receiving the information. Understand the information you receive. Understand where it's coming from. Understand who you are. Leave yourself reminders. I'd leave myself notes that I'd leave and read every morning or every night before I sleep, looking in the mirror, reminding myself of where I left off from yesterday, so I don't fall back into the usual pattern that, because it's so easy to just slip back into who we were. But the change is actually more easier said than done when you just leave yourself reminders. And it feels good, because when you start feeling good, you keep going up, and when you keep going up, you keep going closer to who you already are. Be all you can be. Be all you want to be. Be love. Be love towards it all, because you are it all. You are worth it all. It all is you. So when you're in a home, treat it like your home. How do you treat your home? Are you happy with your home? When you look around your home and go, this is my palace. I treat it like a palace. I do. Put me in a barn and I'll turn it into a kingdom. But how I feel, my surroundings, I choose. It's no coincidence you are where you are. So if you don't like where you are, it's time to change. And it's okay. It's always okay. Start telling a feel-good story within. Understand the story that's been told is a story you control. A story you can rewrite. And when you understand it's not rewriting, it's literally taking a different reality view that led you to be you. The possibilities are endless. You are endless, and you are a gift. Every day is a gift. Every now moment is a gift. Remember. Remember, remember, remember. It's always okay. Remember who you are. Love, love, love. Remember love.